How is the AHCW universe doing? Alright, WILLDOG. Today's the day. Today is the day where the Amity Affliction, we see the Amity Affliction live. Today's gonna be great. Today's gonna be amazing. So right now it is, I don't know what time it is. I think it's like almost like 9 o'clock. And me and my friend Lil are gonna be going to New Haven. I am very excited. Because not only do I get to watch the Amity Affliction live, I get to see August Burns Red live, I get to see Lil, I get to see my dad, I get to see Dreamwake, I get to meet the Amity Affliction. Let that sink in. Not physically, metaphorically. But I am very interested. It is, I think Lil's waking up in like half an hour. And she's gonna have cereal. And then she's gonna get ready. So in about half an hour, Lil will be, she's gonna have a box of Reese's Puffs right here. And she's gonna she's gonna pour it in a bowl that's already pre-put on her bed and just start eating. Maybe I should drink some water so my voice is actually here. Hopefully my voice isn't completely shot for the show. That would suck. But anyways, I will see you in the next clip. We are back, and we are playing some Crimson Desert. Look at this fucking game. This is all explorable. I'm currently trying to fight a boss, but like, I thought this would be a really nice spot to stop real quick. Look at my guy. Oh, he's so freaking... That's just the thumbnail of an Amity Affliction fucking vlog. Hype. He looks amazing. But anyways, I'm very excited for what we have going on today. It is currently about 10 p.m. Holy shit, we skipped over 10 days. I can't switch my camera, by the way, so sadly you're gonna have to, like, not see me for this clip. But Lil did not wake up at the time that she told me she was gonna wake up at 9, and she failed. So I hope she still has that cereal at the end of the bowl, at the end of her bed. So I'm hoping that she's able to be alive for long enough. But oh my god, I love this game so much. The thing is see those over there, those snowy mountains? You can go to those. You can go to those. I explored those. Oh my god, this game is amazing. I'm having an absolute blast with this game. Alright, well, anyways, next clip. We are here with Lil. Alright, the question I want to ask you is how is your if I can get it out, how was your cereal?
My cereal?
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. I'm a fan of the Special K strawberry cereal.
I don't think I've had that before, honestly.
Because it's like an old person.
Oh yeah, I'm not an old person. You're like, what, 1 or 2 years older than me?
How old are you, 23?
Mm-hmm. 24.
Oh yeah, so like a year and a half.
Oh yeah, you're old.
But you know, my bones, you know.
Yeah, your bones be breaking.
They be breaking.
Alright, what's the thing that you're most excited for New Haven?
The pizza.
The pizza? Do you have anything else you want to do?
I'm blind, so I might get some new glasses.
That's a good idea.
For my prescription.
You want to go to a museum?
If we have the time.
We have one thing to do, being
That's true.
Pizza.
That's true. We'll just go with the flow.
Sick. I realized that my arm's getting tired. You want to say bye for the clip?
Later.
We just got out of Pepe's. How was it? Rated out of 10, by the way?
I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10.
8?
9 out of 10.
No, damn, really? Was that good?
A classic pepperoni? Yeah.
That was a lot of burnt pepperoni, looked like.
No, that's how you know it's delish.
Is it nice and crispy?
A crisp, burnt, double pepperoni pizza with the pepperoni.
Okay. I got a margarita pizza. I'm now drunk as fuck.
Yeah, meatball pizza.
Oh yeah, I got a different pizza. I forgot. My bad.
You're still drunk. That's no.
Yeah,
that's
that's how drunk I am. I got. Yeah.
You don't even remember what kind of pizza you had.
It transferred the drink that you drank. I telepathically drank.
Yes. And that's how you're drunk.
That's how I'm drunk. But we are now heading to a museum, and I get to show her Willamite and some dinosaur skulls. You get to see what the dinosaurs would look like.
Dinosaurs.
But yeah, we realized that we didn't check in at noon because we're too busy just chit-chatting in the car like the bums we are. Right? We're bummy.
Bummy bum.
But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. You're witnessing real-time Will in the flesh and blood after the, this is technically after the vlog, but I wanted to be able to give you a bit more insight in what happened this day, because this is an amazing video. So I wanted to let you guys know a little bit more like the insider stuff of what we did, since certain stuff I wasn't able to record. So we went to a museum called New Haven. We're called Peabody something something Museum, and it is in New Haven, Connecticut. It is a free museum with 3 stories of just pure museum. It is huge, and it's free. So we saw a bunch of stuff in there, and I got a photo of a bunch of stuff. I got this like I'll put photos on the screen. We saw this like really cool looking clock thing. Like I don't even know really what this was. And then we saw this I think this is also like a little mini globe. Or I guess this is a compass actually. We saw this. I don't even know what this is. Me and her were both thinking that it could look like a platformer, like a 3D homemade game that someone could make. And you see these knives, but these aren't even knives. These are like drawing things. Like they're writing utensils from back then. Like some of those things are super sharp. Like the fact that they have some of these things are insane. And then this is a photo of a urinal. Just thought I'd let you guys know where I pissed. And then this is just a photo of me. There's a little bit of a backstory for this photo. I took my piss, and then I was like, I think it'd be hilarious if I just took this photo and then like it just straight face. But as soon as I pressed the button to take the photo, a kid walks into the bathroom and like, oh, it's time for me to go. And so I immediately walked out. And then I took a photo of this guy, which I just thought I thought it was kind of funny. And here's her. She is posing with Willamite. You can't even see the letters of it, but she is posing with Willamite. Jolly lovely little. And you have these really cool little mineral things. Just like, it looks basically like they just drove over it with like a dirt tire. And then there's me with like this fucking really cool amethyst thing. And there's a dude right there who just kind of is admiring at the same time I am. And then you have like this really cool looking ruby thing, which I thought was really cool. Like if I wanted to steal something for Valentine's Day, 100% would be that. Here's her with these like little fishy things because she really likes fishes. So I took a photo with her with fishes. And then we saw this like really cool like orange glowy thing. I don't even know what this was, but it was gorgeous. And then we saw this really scary thing. We don't know what this was. So we were a little terrified, and we honestly were very fascinated. Then we saw these like masks. Like, dude, these look horrible to wear. Like, imagine you're just trying to wrestle or something and you're wearing these types of masks. It just looks super uncomfortable. And then you see this. Pretty sure this is something that you find underwater. Imagine you're just like going underwater and you have goggles on and you see that thing like right at your feet. I'm just gonna pass away right there. I'm letting it have me. Oh, and this photo is like a really shitty photo of like an ant farm. I don't know why, but I've always been fascinated about ants. And so the fact that I got to see how they do things, like a bunch of them was grabbing like a bunch of green stuff. They're all kind of like climbing on top of each other to build this thing. Like I love the mechanic and just the civilization of ants. I don't know why. That's always like just fascinated me. Here's me with this alligator thing that I thought looked sick. His teeth were sharp as hell. I almost died. And also, I really like bears. So the fact that I got to see like these real life-size bears, like they aren't real, obviously, but they are like a little sculpture of bears that look fucking sick. And then you also have this like sphalerite with Willamite. I thought this was really cool because anything with the Willamite looks really cool. I don't remember if I've seen it. Sterling Mine, Odensburg, Sussex County, in New Jersey. It's pretty close from where I live. And then this is a photo of it with like when you have a light, like a black light down on it, it glows and shit. That's really cool. So that was like the experience of the museum. We had a lot of fun with it. And here's our rating of the museum. We just got out of the museum. What did you think about it, Lily?
It's good. It's nice. Nerded out. Scratched a little part of my brain watching those dinosaurs.
It must hurt. You had to go inside your head to scratch that shit?
Yeah, it's, like seeing dinosaurs scratched a nice little part of my brain. Very like ASMR.
So you still have that baby spot, that soft part of your head.
Yeah.
You can still go into. Okay.
But it was lots of fun though.
Out of 10, what'd you rate it?
For a free museum, I'd rate it a solid 8 out of 10.
All right, what do you think you get it done better? You did want there to be a gift shop. That's the thing.
Yeah, a gift shop. I think that's what would have topped it off.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for little trinkets.
That's fair. We haven't really been to like a shop place yet, but I think you might find some in like the green area because that's where like a lot of like the little mini businesses, like the pop-up stands, tend to be. But anyways, the concert soon, the VIP part soon. It'll probably be a little inconsistent for the clips just because I'm going to be inside and we were in the museum and I didn't really feel comfortable recording the museum. But anyways, next clip, see ya. Before we get into like the main concert part of the vlog, I want to tell you guys about the VIP portion of the vlog. And so I got to meet the Amity Affliction. That is what the entire title and the thumbnail of the video encapsulates. So that's what you're here for, I would hope. You're not here for me going to a museum or me half awake telling you about some serial bit. But anyway, so we're all in a line for the Amity Affliction, and I start getting all giddy because when the whole band comes in, I see Joel and I fucking love Joel. And so it's my turn next, and I'm like curling my toes just like in anticipation, like I hope I don't fuck this up. Like, oh god, I probably look stiff as hell just like looking at him like I handshake the guitarist, handshake the new vocalist, fist bump the drummer, and then handshake Joel, and I go to take a left for my photo, but I am like, you know what, I'm here for Joel. I want to tell him why I'm here. And so I said, hey, before we do the photo, I just want to tell you, hey, my dad got me into your guys' band, and it's a dream of his to be able to come here to see you guys with me, and that dream is coming true today. And the drummer's like, oh, dude, that's sick, which I completely realized, like, now, I was ignoring him, and there's 2 other band members right behind me that I'm ignoring, but I'm here for Joel, and, like, my autism kicked in, and I'm like, I'm laser focused on Joel. And so Joel says, oh, dude, where is he? And so I'm like, I don't think he's here right now. He's like, oh, damn, all right. And so we take the photo, and I start walking off because I'm like, okay, I guess I'm done. Joel stops me personally. Now the line's waiting because Joel's talking to just me. Joel stopped me, and he asks me, like, is your dad outside? And I was like, no, I think he's like probably 30 minutes away. He's on a bus. And he's like, oh, damn, if he was here, I would have let him come in and take a photo with us. Joel didn't need to do that. Joel could have just did the meet and greet, talked to a few people, and then just like got out and then did the concert. But he went out of his way to tell me that. And like, even if my dad was there, imagine the possibility of my dad really actually coming in and taking a photo with him. He would have 100% had tears in his eyes. I tell Joel, like, damn, that would have been awesome. I'll tell him that you shot that shot. And I walk away thinking that's it. And so I'm crying, calling my dad while I'm just staring at the merch. And so I tell him, like, hey, dude, Joel told me that, like, if you were here, it would have been down for you to come in and take a photo with him. And he was like, oh, dude, I'm never going to live that down. So we end that call, and I buy some merch. I buy this hat poster that I'm going to unravel for you. It's a little unboxing and unraveling video of the Amity Affliction merch. And so it is the tour poster signed by all of them. Signed by the whole band. By the Amity Affliction. It is insane. And then there's another thing that I have their signature twice. I have their signature on a vinyl as well. This is the Let the Ocean Take Me Redux album. The back has that. And then you have the inside of it, which has like an art thing. That has all the people that like worked on the album and all that. But then here's what you're probably here for. The vinyl itself. You take this out, there's something in here. And so, I don't know how to hold a vinyl. I've never had a vinyl before, but I think this is just super sick. Have this. Perfectly blue. You have side A, and you have side B. This is awesome. So that was the merch that I got. And then, after I get the merch, I noticed that the Amity Affliction is just hanging around. They're just talking to people. And so I'm here for Joel. So I wanted to get a photo with just Joel. And so I noticed that this is my chance. I see him, he's just talking to one person, and I'm like standing there waiting for him to be done talking to that person, because I don't want him to go backstage and be like, hey, this fucking asshole just interrupted me. So I'm just waiting, and he looks at me, and I'm like, hey, do you think we can take a photo of just me and you for my dad? And he's like, sure. And I'm like, really? And he's like, of course, bro. And so we take the photo, and here's the photo, by the way. He turns around to me, and he sticks his hand out for a handshake. We handshake, and he says, I appreciate you for coming. He didn't need to just take a photo with me. He could have just left, and like I said, did all that, and he didn't need to talk to me specifically. I super appreciated that. The fact that now I have a photo with Joel. And so I go back up to the stage, like the barrier, and I'm crying. I am texting everyone the photo, and I'm having a blast. So now we go on to the concert portion of the vlog. And so the first band that I'm about to show you a few songs of, called Dreamwake, they are very interesting. They're the only band that I've ever heard that implements a saxophone into their choreography. And so My dad also didn't know who they were. I listened to them before because I wanted to get a good listen of who I'm watching or who I'm listening to. And so when, from like a 48-year-old man's perspective, this band is coming on. First the vocalist, then the drummer, then the guitarist, then the bassist, and then a dude with just a saxophone. And he's jamming out. He's having the time of his life. But it was super loud. Like, that saxophone was loud as hell. But he did not miss a note. It was gorgeous. He fit perfectly with some of the songs. Some of the songs were a lot heavier than I remember. I don't think I recorded a lot of songs by them just because I wanted to record the most of them with Amity. But they were awesome. Check out these songs. Check out Dreamwake. Interrupt this song of Dreamwake to tell you a little bit of a story that happened while I was listening to Dreamwake live. It was either Dreamwake or Boundaries, but I really like this story, and I think it happened during this point. I post the photo of me and Joel to my Instagram story. It says, @Joel, whatever the hell the rest of his username is. Thank you so much for taking the time to take this photo with me. I had tears in my eyes as soon as I walked away. And so I post it, just like, I'm super happy that I had that photo. I want to see who saw it. Like a good bit later, I see, and Joel is like in the back, just doing his thing. He sees, not only sees, he likes my Instagram story. I show my dad that, and I start crying again. They haven't even gone on yet, and I've cried 3 times. I legit am a Amity Affliction fanboy to the end. And so that made me so much happier. I was crying while watching another band, and it was just super nice to be able to see.
Really Don't fall asleep. Sing those words, come on. Yeah.
And then you have Boundaries. Boundaries blew it out of the water in performance. Like, my dad said that he liked Boundaries live more than Amity live, and that's really rare considering that Amity is the best that we both like. They just had such an intense energy when it came to that live performance. The dude's voice is super gnarly. The guitarist, his screams were insane. And then you also have the drummer singing. Like, I don't really have, like, a good pinpoint memory of like, that performance just because I was just chilling and having a lot of fun, like, just mesmerized by how gnarly the guitarist's screams were. It was either the guitarist or the bassist. I don't remember which. I don't look at the guitarist. But, like, it was just insane of that dude's screams. And then when he talked, like, it was just a really nice, soft voice. Like, it's always the dudes who have, like, the nice, soft voices. They always seem introverted. That just have the gnarliest screams. But anyways, go check out Boundaries. Here's their songs that I recorded.
fucking people. Everyone, bang your fucking head.
This next song that we're listening to by Boundaries, I very much like because I have a little bit of a story for you for this song. So this is the first song that I ever heard by Boundaries. It's called Is Survived By. I started listening to Boundaries again after a long time because I listened to Is Survived By back in like 2022, 2023, whenever it came out. I forgot all about them, and then in my last concert that I went to a little bit ago, I was going to see a band called Body Snatcher, and Body Snatcher like was shouting out Boundaries like every chance that they got because they had like very similar styles. I go to check out Boundaries and I'm like, this dude's voice sounds super familiar. I can't put my finger on where I've heard this dude's voice, and it turns out that the reason he sounds so familiar is because I had the first song that I ever listened to of theirs on repeat for like 2 days when I first listened to it, and that song was Is Survived By. That song was amazing, and it live did not disappoint. So for the Amity Affliction live, I wanted to record all new songs that I hadn't recorded before. And also, they did 15 songs, and I think I recorded 6 songs, and I just wanted to sit back and relax and watch the show after a while. But so the first song that I recorded was this song called Kickboxer, which isn't even on their album. It isn't even out yet, but it was gnarly. Me and my dad fucking loved it. It has no singing, and Joel is going crazy on the vocals, and so is Dan the guitarist. But so check that song out. The next song that we recorded obviously is my favorite song, Like Love. And so honestly, from this song, it shows how good the new vocalist Jonathan is live. He is amazing live. And he does Like Love, which is a song that I connected with because of Aaron and Joel. Jonathan does amazing in it, and it just shows how amazing he is live. and he hits the notes better than Aaron live. I love Aaron, but Aaron was good in studio after like 100 takes. Jonathan can do one take on stage, do it perfectly and flawlessly. Here is Like Love live. And then I just had to record Heaven Sent. I have had this song at the moment on repeat for the past 3 days since the concert, and I absolutely love it. This song was also amazing live. It's off their new record, House of Cards. Here it is, amazing song.
How we all doing out there? It is always fucking good coming back here to North America, to the United States, which has become our second fucking home over the last like 16 years. We really do appreciate you guys hanging out with us and singing along and having a good fucking time. Wait. We have a new album coming out later this month. This song is called Heaven Sent.
Next song that they did, all that I remember, was the first song that they did with the new band, with the new vocalist, Jonathan, and it live did not disappoint. They did so fucking good. The original song is amazing. It is by far my most listened to song last year, and so hearing it live was just ecstasy. It was the greatest feeling I could have, because I knew that I wanted to hear that. And I was headbanging, trying to make sure that my phone wasn't like looking up, because I'm just having so much fun just singing along to the song. So here's all that I remember live. And then you have House of Cards, which I love House of Cards because it is the first single off of the new album that they are releasing. There is a part of it that Joel does a really long scream. But when I was looking at clips of House of Cards live in, like, I think their last tour, I forget where it was, apparently Joel wasn't doing the long note in the song because he has a really long scream. From the Heaven Sent part of the video that you may have watched, he's doing longer notes connecting with other words. So it's like he's on a roll today. He hits that note perfectly in this song. They did this song amazing. So here is House of Cards live.
You guys have been fucking amazing so far. Thank you so much. We're gonna play another new song. It's called House of Cards. And this song goes out to anyone out there, and I'm sure there's a fucking bunch of you who have had very irresponsible and negligent parents, whether that be a mother or a father. In my case, it was my mother, but I know there's a lot of you out there, but this one's for you. Look after yourself.
And then the last song that I recorded live, it was Bleed, the final song off their new record that they released as a single. And Bleed has no singing, and I kind of wanted to walk up to the new singer and say like, hey, By the way, loved your singing on Bleed, even though he has no vocals, and just kind of do like a sarcastic moment with him. I showed this video to Nick, and Nick said that he enjoyed the live version more than the studio version, which is rare when it comes to a band. But Bleed was so gnarly live because it just shows like the range that Joel currently has, even at 44. Like, he is just undisputed my favorite screamer in any metal. And that's unbiased from the fact that he liked my fucking Instagram story. But anyways, here is Bleed live.
We still alive out there, make some noise. I don't think you heard me. I said make some fucking noise. This next song is called Bleed.
We just got out of the concert with I guess Dad Dog instead of WILLDOG, but I always wanted to name that you. But so we just got out of the concert. We may or may not have left before August Burns Red went on, just because we loved Amity and August Burns Red. No hate to them, but we probably didn't think that they would.
Can't beat Amity.
Yeah, can't beat Amity when you're fanboys of Amity. What would you rate the concert out of a 10? I would rate it out of a 10, especially the bands that went on before them.
I'm going with a 9 because you can't. It's almost impossible for a 10, but it's a 9.5 because I was with you. but a 9 musical-wise.
He couldn't figure out his answer before this, but I'm gonna ask you again, off the top of your noggin, what was the top 3 songs that you were able to hear live from the Amity Affliction?
I'm gonna have to go with Death's Hand.
Okay.
Believe it or not, Drag the Lake, which is a new one for me.
I heard you singing that.
Yeah, I was. You caught me. And I'm gonna have to go with, honestly, All Fucked Up, because I've never heard it live.
Really?
Yep. That was the weirdest thing ever.
I'd say my favorites were, I think Kickboxer was fucking gnarly.
Gnarly.
All that I remember, and
His vocals are...
yeah, all that I remember, and Like Love. I just have to go with the first 3 that I recorded. It was just gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Best Amity show I've ever been to.
And how many would you say you've been to?
This would be my 4th or 5th.
This is my 2nd. Definitely better than the last one.
More to come, man. They're getting old, though. You better hurry up.
I'm fucking hyped, though.
Fucking Youngbloods. I've never seen him play Youngblood.
Oh, really?
I've never
Interesting.
seen him.
All right. I'm getting cold, so I'm gonna put my phone away. Very nice clip. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Yo, so it's me. I don't even know. I forget when the last clip was done. I think it was like 9:50, but it's 10:31, and it's just me. I'm waiting for my ride, and I wanted to say best Amity concert that I've ever been to, or might be the best concert that I've been to ever. Shroom Wake was crazy. Boundaries is crazy. Amity Affliction was crazy. I think this might be the last clip of the video, just because I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of it being an Amity Affliction concert vlog if it ends with me just like, hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. But I absolutely loved that concert. Joel was crazy. Meeting Joel was crazier, and the fact that I got to take a photo with him, like, dude, I think because of that, they are my undisputed favorite band ever. Dayseeker was close for a minute because I love the vocalist for Dayseeker, but because I got to get a picture solo with Joel, and he took the time to be able to talk to me for a minute, really made me appreciate that band for more than what it just is. So I understand that you may think that this vlog is now over, and you're damn right. But anyways, I have one last thing to say to you. And it involves Joel. Yes, it does. My jolly, beautiful man, Joel. After the concert, after I went home, the next day, I'm getting ready for work. I'm downstairs getting ready for work. I'm looking at my Instagram post likes because I posted about the experience last night at that time. Joel likes the post. He not only liked my Instagram story, he liked my Instagram post. He didn't need to do that. He did not need to do any of that. The fact that he did that once again showed the fact that he is my favorite, and the fact that Amity Affliction is above head and shoulders over everyone else. And I had so much fun getting to be able to have like even a little bit of a connection with Joel, being able to have been seen by his eyes after what he's gone through in his entire life is just like it means a lot to me as a fan of the Amity Affliction to have been able to get that opportunity to be able to meet him and the band. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun recording it. There's a lot more vlogs on the way, and I guess this is it. Hey, jolly. Bye-bye.